Hey guys, I'm Justin Czar with bowhunting.com. We're here at the 27 ATA show in the Mathews booth. I am with Samantha Morgan, who's going to talk to us a little bit today about the new Mathews Avail. So Samantha, got the new woman's bow. You've been shooting it for a few months now. What do you think?
Well, you know what? Honestly, first of all, I'm so excited to be at Mathews. It is where both me and Levi first basically started, the first company that took us on as professional archers. So it feels really good to be home, and we're just so thankful to be back. But I couldn't wait to be back for just the simple fact that when it comes to women's bows, Mathews has a ton to offer. In the past couple years, I've just been so used to shooting men's bows. So when I went to Mathews, all I kept hearing about was the Halon, the Halon, the Halon, you know, so I couldn't wait to get my hands on a Halon. And I honestly wanted to hunt with it. I'm not going to lie. And Levi was like, you know, babe, they have a new women's bow. I think you need to try it out. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right. I think I'll take it on, you know. And boy, am I glad that I did, because it's honestly the best women's shooting bow that I've ever shot in my entire life. I can honestly say that wholeheartedly. When we first set it up at the shop and the first shot I shot with it, I was like, oh yeah, this is it, you know. And then got home and I started sighting it in and 40, 50, 60 yards, and it was just unbelievable, grouping like crazy. I was actually out in the driveway standing next to Levi. We were shooting hand in hand, and I was out shooting him, and he's not here right now to hear me.
He's not here to defend himself right now.
But he would agree to this. And I was out shooting him at like 50 and 60 yards, and he was just like, are you kidding me right now? And I was like, yeah, like this is unbelievable. It's been a while since I've been able to stand with him and literally outshoot him. So
Well, that's awesome to hear. I mean, when you look at the Avail, at least kind of from the outside looking in, it's kind of a Halon made for women, right? So it features a lot of those same basic technologies that the guys love about the Halon. But when you look at the Halon, and one thing that we've always said, it's really a beefy bow. You know, it is a little bit on the heavier side, which a lot of the guys like, but for the smaller framed archers and for the women, it may be a little overkill, which is why, you know, the Avail really fits the bill.
yes. And actually, what you're saying about the Halon, I've been so used to shooting guys' bows and shooting a heavier bow pretty much my whole entire life. So I'm used to it, and it hasn't bothered me. That's why when they come out with the women's bow, I was like, oh, well, you know, I'll shoot the Halon. But honestly, it's the most perfect bow for a woman. Just like you said, it's just a woman's version of the Halon, and it's super fast, too. It's the fastest hunting bow that I have ever had, and I really feel like that I could take it out on a 3D course and compete with it and stand with the rest of the women with it, because it's just accuracy and the speed. I mean, I might give it a try for IBO. You never know. I mean, we had the best hunting season this year. And
Yeah, well, I was going to say, you know, for everybody out there following you guys on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, it just seemed like this fall was one big buck after another big buck pretty much all fall. And, you know, now everybody knows you guys were shooting Mathews, you know, during the fall. So, I mean, obviously you hunted with it. Tell us a little bit about your hunting season.
Well, our hunting season was unbelievable. I mean, like years past, you think, oh, how can we top last year's season? And somehow we did this year. We had our best season. We killed our biggest bucks, and I only killed 2 deer this year with it. For as much as I hunted, I only killed 2 deer, but one happened to be a stud, a mega giant, one of the biggest deer that I've ever seen taken on film. I mean, it's I felt bad for Levi because he had just killed his first booner, and he was like on the high of his life, and then 3 days later I go out and kill one even bigger, and I just took the wind out of his sails, and I felt horrible.
That's all right sometimes. That's okay. Nobody's feeling bad for Levi. He had a heck of a great season, and, you know, good season for you as well. So, you know, like I said to Levi, you know, welcome back to the Mathews team.
We are so glad to be back, and I wish that while we were hunting that I couldn't wait to like put a picture up with my bow. I'm like, we're killing all these big deer, but you can't see the bow, and I just want to be able to tell people, like, this is it, like, this bow is unbelievable. Like, I wanted it to be in all my pictures with me. And now I'm here with it, and it finally is, and so it feels great.
Well, congratulations, like I said, on being back with Mathews. Heck of a hunting season you guys had. If you guys want to learn more about Samantha and Levi Morgan, you can check them out on Facebook or Instagram, or what's your web address?
NameTheGameTV.com.
Okay, so namethegametv.com. Of course, if you guys want to learn more about the new Mathews products, including the Avail, you can check them out online at mathewsinc.com.